Okay, I don't know um, if we're live yet. Let you guys know in a minute. Okay. Okay, good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2026. Can you believe it's Tuesday already? Wow. And we're in the middle of May? That's what amazes me is we're in the middle of May. And it's like, whoa. Good morning, Brenda. Hello, hello, sweetheart. How you doing? Okay, today is craft day. What is craft day? Craft. It's whatever you guys want it to be. Okay. You know me, I'm not picky. Brenda, do you cross stitch and do embroidery or no? Because for me, I need to finish my diamond art and, and chat with y'all. I know I keep saying I'm going to finish it, I'm going to finish it, I'm going to finish it, and then there's more, 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 right? But I really do want to finish it. It's almost finished. I only got a few more diamonds to do, and it's done. So might as well go ahead. That's it. Because I got some big ones I have to do also. Big, I mean big. Okay. I'm talking 3 feet by 2 feet. Um, Hi Carrie. How you doing today? All right, so let's do um okay. Gonna get my pieces here. So that here, grab my wax that fell out. Okay, so what color is F? Okay, I need 16 now. 16. Okay. And you can kind of tell by the colors. Sometimes it looks like it is, and sometimes it doesn't. And there you go. It looked just like the colors. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. What diamond art are you working on, Carrie? Because I know you are. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to all of you, ladies. Okay. First thing you got to do is, whoa, not drop the wax. Okay, you want to put some wax on your pen or whatever you want to call it. That's what I call it, anyways. You guys can call whatever. Okay, so I put some wax on it, and now I'm just going to go ahead and Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Oh, you're tired? Yeah, I know the feeling, believe me. Okay, let's turn on my. You're working on the fruit cone still? Okay. That one's beautiful, actually. But do you know what makes it more beautiful is you, Carrie. You do great work. Set this right here and hopefully not knock it over. Up on my finger. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm working on the F, which is this really pretty pink. That kind of left open for you know, blue one go. I don't have the foggiest. Yeah, F, F, F. Those are T's. Yeah. You know what's funny is, when I looked, I saw a whole bunch of them. Now I can't find any of them, right? Yeah, let's see here. Here we go. I found a group. One, two. So what's everybody working on today? Three. I don't see any more. Well, that's weird. First you see a ton, then you don't see any. Okay. Hello, Sandra. Yes, you made it. You made it. You made it. And how are you today? I'm just finishing this up real quick because it's almost finished. Um, 11, 14. Here we go. Okay. Good. I'm glad you guys are fine. Are you with D right now? Is she with you? Or is they still gone? When it gets to the lower part of the bag, unknown. It becomes harder to get out. All right, so I'm doing letter E. One, two. Hmm. Was she happy to see you? After all, it had been a long time for a baby. Oops. Find a couple more. There's another one. Okay, looking like it's getting there, you know. Any, any more cheese? Okay, right here. Right here, there's a little cluster. And okay, now, every time I say that I'm looking for whatever I'm looking for and I can't find it, then it shows up, right? So, you guys see somebody else on right now? Here's over here. Hey, I think I got all the keys. Okay. Hmm. It's really dry here right now, and so my throat's real dry. Okay, Jay, what color is J? Is fire. Okay. Kind of a yellowish color. Mm, two, oh. Eleven fell out. Okay, so these are big J's and all that over here. Oops. Hi, Gladys. Hello, hello. Girls are still with you? Um, KSCJJ. Have a couple over here. Yes, okay. Um, they leave tomorrow? Okay. Are you having a good time? Yeah, I've got one down here. Well, don't see any more now. Maybe they're all gone. I don't know. Turn that the right way. Oh shoot, where'd it go? Dun, dun, dun. All right, couple. One here, one here. I couldn't see it because I had the tray on it. Keep looking. Looks like this whole area right here is almost complete. That I only like needs one or two little things there, and it's done. Okay. All right, that's it for the Jays. I thought that there was some here on the Dolphins, but I guess I already filled it in and I didn't realize it. So, one more here. Okay. And here. And sometimes it gets hard to find the ones that are upright. And Carrie says hi. She says she's almost got half of the big pineapple done. You go, Carrie. You go, girl. I have three huge diamond arts to do, and I think I'm going to start with the snowman, the Christmas one first. I won't get it done by this Christmas. There's no way. Even if I sat there doing it 24/7, I still wouldn't get it accomplished. So, but here's one. Okay, so now is that O? G. Okay, G. Funny looking G's. Okay, let me put this back. See, some of these are whoop, turned up backwards. Okay, but I didn't put that away yet. All right, so G is number 17. 17. 24. 19. Let me see. 2. 7 or 17. 7. 17. Okay. They're always down at the bottom. So it'd be probably be easier to start from the bottom and go up, right? But who thinks that way? Not me. Where is everybody today? Okay, so I have to open this up. Didn't want to open for me. And Jen said on this big, huge one, she said there's 64 colors. So I'm going to have to get those containers like Carrie has. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. So these are the G's. These right here, these are the pretty ones are the G's that I didn't finish, and I don't know why, but I was probably looking at the colors so long that I don't really like staring at a color for a long, long time. Okay, looks like those are all complete. Here's one. Okay, okay. You can do it more than a crack if you want. All right, so now this tree's going to be complete here. Kind of looks like a palm tree. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like to me. When I get all of these colors done. Didn't realize there were so many left. Excuse me. Turning out really pretty. I'm liking it. This one only had 24 colors, so I haven't decided if I want to do the snowman Christmas on live or not. Um, Maybe I can do a little bit on, a little bit off. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet what I want to do. Oops, I got two of them there instead of. Okay, there's one here sneaking over the. One here. See, it's just more or less the fill-ins of the ones that I need, and And I'm happy to say that I've done this whole thing on the live. I have not worked on it at all when I'm not on the live. So let me see if I can. Oops, 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 oops. Um, I see loose ones around. I see it. Okay, it must be for the season. Okay. Now I don't see any more G's. Mm-mm. I believe I got them. Okay. Looking good. All right. Where's the bag? Okay, next I'm going to do um, S. S is number 6. And I know that it's kind of a green. That one. There was none of those. So go and look. Here it is. Oh, it's not green. Wait, that's the 9. They should draw a line or something if it's a 6 and a 9. Hmm. Yeah, let's do it again, but let's do it slow. Here it is. No, yeah, there it is. Okay. Put all this stuff back. Okay. There's a lot over here I saw. I like it when they're the same color. Much easier, much faster. You just zip along. What's my craft going to be when I finish all this? I'm just curious. I didn't see any more up there on the top, so I figured that was it. I do see one here. Here. Okay, let's go over to this side. Those are more the ins and outs. Any on the any on the dolphin? Just a little bit here. Kind of offset the lighter of the two. I guess that's what they want. Here, here. Mm, up over here. I need more. Wow. What are you and Dee doing, Sandra? I knew I saw one. I wasn't losing it. Those are O's. S. F. Okay. I've come full circle. And I'm sorry, there's a couple down here I missed. All right, S, S, and S. I got to figure out what clock I'm gonna make tomorrow for the alphabet. I'll try to figure out what block we're on. I'm not sure exactly. Okay, now there's another one over here. They're popping up all over the place all of a sudden. I know we have to change the ink in the printer so that Dave can do that when he gets up, and then I can print the block. Hmm. One, one here. And let's see, I see one here that I missed. But at least I found it before I put my stuff away, right? Okay. Um, this one here. How did I miss this? All right, that looks good. Next, I need the K, and K is number 22. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oops. Here we go. Number 22. I guess it pays to look in the bag when you're taking around, huh? I'm guessing. Okay. Whoa. This is a really pretty purple, like a lavender one. Okay, there's some K's here along the side of the. Okay. Right here. Hi, Lori. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Still morning over here. I'm just finishing this up real quick. It'll be really, really satisfying when I get the whole thing finished here. Just a few minutes because I've got almost everything. Okay, those are O's. Get down here. Right here. Good. I'm glad you're good, Lori. I'm very happy that you're good. My arm and shoulders are still sore, but part of, I think it's my bed. That's what I think, honestly. I think it's my bed causing me all these problems with my body. Mm, okay, okay. Mhm. These are O's, but there's one K here. Another K. There's O's, oceans. Um, that's just looking good. I hate to brag, but it is looking good. Come on, man. So then I'll have two dolphins to buy a frame for and hang up. I think they'll look good here in my sewing room if I can find room to hang them. Those are all blue, blue. Okay. Okay. Need to check into seeing how much the frame would cost for each of these. Or, I can just put it away somewhere. But it's a shame to go through all this work and then, put it away because these dolphins are really cute, I think. My next one I'm going to clock it. I'm going to see how long it takes me to actually do it. Going to keep track. And see, Susan said hi to Lori. Okay, let's see. Not really a lot going on today in chat. I don't know where everybody went. Oops. The blue. Get over here. Okay. Over here. And up there. We have some that are you know how they spread them out in different colors. Hi Sharon. How are you? Okay, Carrie sent me the picture. Okay, I'll look in just a second. And Lori says, hello, Sandra. Did you get some sleep? Sharon, hello. Hi, Kathy and all. And then Susan, been trying to organize my fabrics on my table so I know what I can use in the 100 block quilt and what I don't want to use in it. Boy, that would be a tough decision, Susan. I need to just see how much fabric I have in general. I I don't know. I'm waiting for a whole bunch of them to come from Marshall's Dry Goods. My God. Okay, that's the blue, blue. And Lori says, hello, Sharon. And how you doing today, Sharon? You working on anything exciting? Yeah, that's all blue. Right. Sharon says, hi, Lori. And Susan says, I don't ever know what to do with the finished diamond art. I would want to display it, but don't really know how to do it right. And he says, hi, Sharon. And then Loretta, hi, Loretta. Dropping in to give thumbs up at doctor's office today. See you on replay. All right, Loretta, have a great day. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up and dropping in to say hello. Hello. Gotta love the old doctors, right? Where I go, they take you right in. I don't have an issue. Okay, so there's one up here. Mhm. Okay, now I need to. There's a few I missed. Sorry. Hey, Loretta. Hey, everyone. Drop some thumbs up for Kathy. Thank you so much, Loretta. Susan, hi, Loretta. And Sharon. Susan, Gladys, and everybody. Chat, Sandra. Okay. Well, there should be. I think that would fall under the blue category. I'm not sure what color. Okay, there's another K over here. You know, when you really, really go looking, and Sharon says, did I miss anyone? No, I don't think you did, Sharon. I don't know where everybody is today. So, Susan, think you got the faithful watchers, Sharon. Yes, she did. She sure did. So last night we were watching Bonanza and something else. I forget what the other one was. And then I fell asleep on the last one that we watched. I fell asleep. I was tired. Okay. Now, hi, Katie. Welcome, welcome. Except for Lori. Oops, says Susan. Katie says, I forgot to say hi while I was listening, multitasking. Hiya, Kathy. Hi, Hi, Katie. It's good to see you. And Susan, okay, back to my table and sorting fabrics. And Lori, she got me as soon as she came in. Susan says, hi, Katie. Katie says, hi, everyone. Sandra said hello to Katie. All right. Yeah, it's good to see Katie. All right, I think I almost. I'm thinking this is like a magenta purple, really pretty magenta. I don't know. Violet, maybe. I don't know. Just I'm guessing over here. Okay, now I think that's everything. If it's not, I'll come back. Right here, this little cluster. Don't remember what these are right here. Maybe some kind of a coral or some kind of a plant. I don't know. Okay. Sandra got busy with D. And then Katie says to me, and I'm going to make it. And I saw it moving with my vision over here. All right. I can't be sure, but it looks like I'm down to only two colors. Okay. Now, 21. Number 21. Every color but the one I want. always works out that way, you know? Here, 12. There we go. 21. Okay. Karen says, I was looking at quilt calculators in the middle of the night, wondering about sashing yardage. Tried a few. One of them said 4+ yards and one said 10 plus. Wow. Katie says hi to Sharon. Definitely a way to have fun, right? Mm-hmm. And Sharon says, "Sup, Katie?" This is a those are the darker colors over here. So, um, sleeping on my foot wrong last night, so now it feels like something is on the top of it. Like something heavy fell on it or is on the top of it. It's kind of hurting a little bit. Sandra, wow for sassing Sharon. And she says, I use Quilter's Paradise. Katie, oh, dot, 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 same old Sharon, lol. I did sleep last night, though, in between being awakened by my damn phone. And Sharon, crazy, huh, Sandra? I turn mine off at night. I always have. I turned it off and I said, good night. I turn off about 10, 10. It depends. 10, 10:30, 11. In between there is when I turn my phone off. And Karen, Katie, there's a button for that. Sandra put up the link to the Paradise one that she uses. Is good. Okay, I've got to turn this again this way. Boy, this is a pretty blue. I like it. Just make something out of the purple one that was before this one and this color, and you'd have a very beautiful Picture. I'm sorry, my brain was in a mode over here. Can't turn my phone off. It's a line of communication between me and husband slash ship. Oh, okay. And Sharon says, but also, Katie, if you use do not disturb, you can make it so that favorites get through. And Susan, I use the Robert Kaufman Quilter's calculator. I need to get a calculator for that. Do you have to get one at a fabric store, or can you get it like online at like say Amazon? Because I do a lot of shopping over at Amazon. Katie's channel. Thank you, Gladys. Katie, never heard of that, Sharon. And Susan, it's a free phone app. Oh, free, huh? How can we get it? Oops, thought I had one and I didn't. Oops. Well, here it is. Kay says, thank you, Gladys. Susan, search in the App Store and then download it. Oh, okay. It's free, free. Okay, now I don't like trying to put them on the ends over here. Sure. I think. I want to remind everybody that Sandra's on in about 50 minutes after I'm off. She comes on, just so y'all know. Did you guys see any? Yeah, I see one in the whale here. I mean, the dolphin, sorry. Telling me I need to get one wax. Uh, Sharon says, when I say online, I mean put a search in the browser. You have to pay for one, some, but some are free. And she says, Katie, do you have an iPhone? And sorry, Susan, not trying to run over you. And Katie says, no, Sharon, I use Android and Windows based stuff. Sure. I use an iPhone also. Plus, my brother used an iPhone and he just got a brand new one right before he passed. So I have that one too. Because my sister uses the Android. She didn't want it. I'm gonna get the new iPhone, like the 16 or whatever it is. I'd like to get that one. And I've never used the Android, so I have no idea what it's about. All right, any more? This one came up. Where did it go? I just saw it. Hmm. All right. Now, where'd that pink one go? I just had it. Oh, it was under here. But of course, now that I need it, it's missing in action. Oh, like that. Now I need. Uh, wait a minute. I see something I didn't get. Not a lot, but some. Four. Mm, Okay, well, maybe there is a lot. It didn't look like it. Where'd it go? Another one. I need to start pointing at them so I know where they're at. And one more here. Okay, that's that. So the next one I need is number two. Right on top. Okay, more wax. Okay. And then Katie says, can't afford expensive Apple products, LOL. And Sharon, if you had iOS, I could help you find your do not disturb function. And Katie, I am thinking about switching back to Samsung from OnePlus Nord because I want a better camera on the phone. And Katie says, iPhones and iPads are so danged expensive. And Katie says, that's why we don't have one in our house. That's all we have. Lori, we had a discussion about Apple versus Android phones at the dinner table last night. Apparently, Apple equals status. If you have an Android in their school, you are picked on. Kids are cruel. Wow. Sharon, Katie, check your DM in Discord. And Katie, that doesn't surprise me. No, it doesn't. And then Katie said, okay, she'll check. Lori, Katie, I have an Android phone too. And Sharon, that's too bad, Lori. Poor kids. If I had it to do over again, I wouldn't have gotten Apple products. They're kind of a black box. Oh, that's all I have is the iPad and iPhone. Um, okay, it's going to be kind of hard to see these now that I've put everything around them, but I'm going to do my best. Uh, here. Mm, Karen says, on my Windows computer during school and at work, I could get into settings, etc., and adjust things. With Mac, I can't. You have a Mac now, not a Windows? I could imagine doing only computers at school now. I had to have the book. That's just me. I had to have the book. Now, maybe if I started it that way from kindergarten on, I would be okay. But when you're used to, one thing. Okay, got a couple down here. I don't want these to go flying all over my carpet. I would never find them all, and they get sucked up in my new vacuum that's supposed to be here today, and I don't want that to happen. So I stress it's supposed to be here today. We so desperately need it, but let's see. Susan says only Apple product I have is my iPad. I use Android phones and non-Apple computers. Yeah, I finally invested in an iPad. I love it. Love, love, love it. I have another computer also, but I mean, I have another computer. I have another tablet. Actually, I have three or four tablets, but I like my iPad. It's got a really, really big screen. Okay. Yeah, I know I got bottoms here that I got to work on. Um, Sharon says I got Apple for everything: hubby's phone and computer, mine Apple TV. I wanted the encryption and automatic updates and for our devices to all be able to talk to each other. Is Apple TV expensive? Because there's a lot of my games that are on the Apple TV and I can't watch it because I don't have it. I mean, sure, there's other games I could watch, but Sharon says, unfortunately, I can't talk to the devices in the way I want to. A whole lot of money for what ended up being frustration. Susan, the nice things about school kids using Chromebooks instead of textbooks is they don't have to carry around lots of textbooks. The downside is they can easily sneak that they are playing games. Yeah. Textbooks, and I don't know. I just have to have a textbook. I can't do it without a textbook. Plus, I found out I have to pay for the class that I took a couple years ago. Um, a grant was supposed to do it, but they didn't. So now I'm liable for it. And it's like $856. But that's the way it goes, I guess. And I still have the book. It's a business, it was a business math course. And it was half online and half in the book. So if you did the book, um, it was a like problem, and then you would turn around and do it online, which was okay. Katie, I wish Apple TV would open up their TV stuff so that people can buy their series through Amazon. I am a Godzilla fan and am missing out on all of lore because it's only on Apple TV and I can't access. Ugh. Apple TV here, says Katie. Yes, I was wondering if it was expensive. And Susan, I have seen that happen at the middle school. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It does not surprise me at all, Susan, that things like that would be happening. You know, over here, over here. Where we go? Okay, I think that's it for here. Um, wait a minute. Not quite. Okay. W over here. Karen says, I went to the university online. It was all ebooks, but like you, Kathy, I had to have the physical copies. Bought tons of used textbooks and you still have them. Yep, that's what I would have to do. Sandra, I Chromebooks here are blocked from everything. Austin couldn't play any games or even search Amazon. Good. Block is a little behind. And you've seen devil that I thought that I already got. Sharon says, for school, Sandra? Yes, for school. And Sharon, that sounds like maybe a good idea. It all depends on if the child is actually using it to study or not, you know. All right, let's see. Right. Whoa, that's pretty heavy. Heavy duty. Doing it that way didn't help. It was, there we go. That's the color I'm looking for. And Sandra, the first graders was set same way. And Sharon, Kathy, how does the pencil thing pick up the crystals? Um, you use wax on the end, which I'm going to do right now. I'll show you. You put the, this is the wax, and you just do this and this. I do it 3 or 4 times just to make sure that I got it. And then once you do that, you should be able to just pick up very easily and put them in place. Okay. Where you want them. Dave, I need you to go into one of those little boxes over there by the door. What about it? And get the ink and put the ink in there because I need to. Little box earlier, weeks ago, they're real small. You buy it by itself or you buy it with something? I bought it on Amazon. It came with the other things. So there's some little boxes there. I think it's in the little boxes over there. Little box, little box here. I bought two of them. Sandra, but I didn't use wax. I used my kind of touch the tip of my tongue and it works. Oh, okay. And Sharon, I kind of thought it was wax, but I wondered how it let them go. Then I suppose maybe you tip it a little bit. Yep. When I first started doing this, I didn't know how to do it. I was lost. So I went over to YouTube and I was watching some of the channels that did it and caught on pretty quickly.
It'll be a couple minutes. I'm in the middle of something.
Okay. You found it, no problem? Was it in a box by itself? Okay. Make sure there's nothing in that paper, like something small. So, um, here, turn over. Let's see. Picking up all these little. Um, Susan says 3 years ago the district purchased the Chat GBD program, adaptable for all levels, and most of the middle and high school teachers really are frustrated as their students are no longer learning for themselves. And Sharon, wait, how do they stay? Is the fabric sticky? Yes, yes. It's sticky on the bottom here. Before before you put it on there, it's sticky. That's where you came from. And Susan, or writing for themselves. And Sharon, yes, Susan, learning by is actually learning, huh? And they're using Chat GPT, then they're not even memorizing, they're just transferring answers. Yeah, I mean, how are our kids supposed to learn these days if they're not learning? Okay. Okay, you guys, finally finished. Da 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 da! Drum roll, please. It's done. Yay. It kind of goes with what's this one? Yeah, kind of goes with this. Da da da. So then there's the shiny thing I have substance I have to put on, and then it'll be okay. Like I said, the next one I do, I'm gonna clock the hours, how long it takes. Okay, and Susan, yep, Sharon, and not leaving grammar for themselves or think for themselves. And Susan, yay, Kathy. Sharon, woohoo, Kathy, it's very cool. Thank you, thank you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, how long did that take? No idea. None. These stay here. These go back in the bag. And I have a lot of the diamonds left. It's not, you know, I do have a lot. Susan, you're on a roll. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see. Carrie, she sent me a message. I didn't forget. It's over here. This is Carrie's diamond art. Pretty, huh? Except the fruit would make me hungry. All right. I got this little doodad here from Diamond Art Club. Um, to help it. It's like tweezers to help move to put them down in place. So I can't wait to use that. I guess if you take off, let me see. Yeah. So then you can pick it up and put it down how you want it. And there you go. Okay, now I'm gonna go look for the next block, which is what what letter? R. Oh, oh. Okay, we're on R. So I go to patchworksquare.com. Okay. Home. Okay. And then the excuse me, the easy blocks. Okay. And I keep going until I get to an R. And then I look to see which one I'll need. But I know it's quite a ways down there. Yes, I'm going on C. Um, F, M. Wish there was a faster way to do this. Okay, let's do it here, and then I'll look again. Um, R. Oh, okay, go back. Okay, go down here. QR. All right. Let's see. We have Rat Pack and Red Cross. Road to Grandma's, Road to Kansas, Road to Mississippi, Road to Paradise, Road to Rome, Road to Vegas. Okay, Oxford Garden, Rocky Road, Roll of the Diamond, Rolling Pin, and not all of these have my 12-inch. Okay, Rosebud, Royal Star. Okay, let's go back. Um, I'm checking them out very carefully. Um, see what Rocky Road is. Here. Yes, it has a 12-inch, which is good. Oh, easy. Okay. We'll do Rocky Road. I'll show it to you because I'm going to print it. Am I good to print? Is it good to print? What are you printing?
Anything it's still blinking. When you put a new thing, it has to do stuff. I don't know what stuff.
Okay, this one, Rocky Road.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. What's it doing? Test the
Has to print
test.
this page. You know what that is?
Yes, it's a test.
No, it's
Make
this.
sure that everything's right.
Alignment.
Alignment. Well, make sure everything's right. Okay, now.
Hold on, this has to print.
Hi, Heidi. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing okay, but I'm kind of backed up on the chat here. Um,
Why are you backed up on the chat?
okay. Heidi says I rarely yell. Sorry, Sharon. Just kidding. Heidi just tired from a full day of school today. Ooh. Yep, I still study too. What classes do you take, Heidi? Sharon, I didn't know you were in school. And Heidi, and sitting and painful, my eyes and hands and head exhausted. So sorry to my spelling. She goes 2 times a week, and next school year too. Full days are typically exhausting, are physically exhausting, but I'm laying flat now on strike. LOL. Sandra's put down the patchworksquare.com, the link to the Rocky Road. Okay, so
So,
what kind of classes are you in, Heidi?
oh,
I like to know what people take
why?
because I love school.
Okay, now try.
Okay, now I'm going to try and print. See if it works. And no print. Okay, there's a printer and print. Should work. Uh, Heidi says, thank you for the link. Yes, I think it's working. Okay, if not, I can always go back. Oops. Sharon says, it's cute. Would it sort of make a thick Irish chain? That's kind of what it looks like to me, too. Um, let's go back. Sharon says, I saw Carolina Moore bringing out a sewing machine the other day. And Heidi says, hi, Kathy. And then she says, Sandra says, hello, Heidi. And Sharon said, hello. And Heidi said, oops, didn't mean to put capitals. And it's okay. And then Heidi says, next year, brushing my Italian and Spanish up. Oh, that's going to be hard. Both of those at the same time. What happened, David? Stop.
It looks like one page.
It's more than that. See if the paper's aligned. Remember, we were having problems with it?
And the problem is it thinks, like now, it thinks it's out of paper,
But it's not.
but it's not. That means, really, hold on.
Heidi, I see that
It
too.
needs a lot of paper.
Sharon. I don't know.
You got a lot of paper in here, but it thinks it's out.
Yeah, I know. Goodbye, Sandra.
Bye,
You
Sandra.
gotta go. Yep, I'll see you. I'll see you as soon as I can, okay? Remember, Sandra's on in a few. She's gonna get ready and then go on. Okay. When I go off, actually. Today's Tuesday, so I don't know if anybody else that's on Tuesday. I don't know. Sandra said bye, Dave.
Bye, Sandra.
She heard you. Yeah, bye, Sandra's. Okay, Heidi says, and Heidi said bye, Dave. Let's see. So this is a 9 square block. Do I see that right? Well, it comes in three different sizes. We have, I'm going to be able to make sure that I don't lose my channel. Okay, they come in 9, 12, 9, and 6. I'm doing the 12. I always do 12. Okay. So, Sandra, I won't make it tonight. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. Okay, it stopped again, Dave. Let's see. Okay, that's it. I've got everything. I don't know. Okay, this is the rocket turn off for tomorrow. Okay, it doesn't look too difficult.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
You, it doesn't.
And remember, all of them have the how to make it too in the back here. We're only going to use three fabrics, or maybe, no, it looks like three. Let's see here. Yep, only three. So, oh yeah, okay. Okay, Sandra said hi again, and then that's okay, Heidi. And then Heidi says, found four fabrics at the thrift today to quote with two starts a 70s pattern, an abstract, and a floral. Susan said hi, Dave. Sandra, Heidi, it looks like a nine patch box. Yeah, it is a nine patch. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yep, nine patch. Absolutely. Okay. Any questions? Comments? Gosh, I'm almost done with the alphabet. Put it together. Okay, I'm gonna call it then. Have a great day, everyone. Heidi says so. It's not a nine square, but a nine. Yeah, nine patch. Mm-hmm. Not a 9 inch. Well, it could be a 9 inch square. That was one of the things was 9 inch. So I don't know. It's at um patchworksquare.com. Okay. All right, everybody. Have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Sometimes I have the terminology wrong. Oh, it's all right. Okay, guys. Bye for now. Thank you all for coming. And don't forget your thumbs up on the way out, okay?